What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm here so late today. It has been a day. Let me load in here so we got some Geoscape music. Freaking. Ah. What's up, Ruged, MJ Hawk, Troll Lord, hello, T-Dux, Bjorn. What's up, DD? Hello, hello, Talum, Bessons, what's going on? Mr. Hayer, what is up? Hey, Coviers, I'm okay. Like, I don't, it's allergies. It sucks, but I'm not gonna overstate it, It sucks. I haven't slept. It's hard to breathe. But, so what? Not a big deal. My right eye is, like, you can see it clearly in the camera, is, like, just puffy and itchy and irritated, so, yeah. Yeah, starting early today. Ruged, I've been trying for 3 weeks to kick the start time an hour earlier, and every week something just keeps deciding, no, you're not doing that. So I finished what I was doing last night, technically early this morning. It was about 2:30, between 2 and 2:30 in the morning, and I laid down, felt tired, thought I was going to be able to get some sleep, and I fell asleep. And then, like, 45 minutes later, I was up, coughing and sneezing like crazy, and I just could not breathe, like, clearly for an hour. It was just tossing and turning for the next hour, and then my mind was awake again, and I looked over at my tablet, and it was like 6:40 in the morning, and I was like, son of a bitch. And that's when I posted in Discord just to let you guys know. And then, yeah. I got some new allergy meds. They don't seem to be doing much, so we'll see. Sometimes it takes a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be here today, but I'm going to make the most of the time and the energy I have to spend with you guys today. We're going to enjoy a little bit more XCOM. Campaign's going well. Still remember what it was like. Yeah, Andy, I've talked about it a few times. I had allergies. I never had allergies living in this region when I was a kid, because I grew up around here. And I moved away to a bunch of different places and had allergies like every single other place I moved. And then when I moved back here, coming up on 10 years ago, more than that now, I've had allergies every spring since, and spring and early summer. That's the thing, as I don't get too bad allergies in the spring. Early summer is when my allergies just beat the hell out of me, so. All right, North Star, we'll try to get some scumbag kills in before the weather decides to intervene in your part of the woods. So, yeah. As long as my energy lasts, I'm going to give you guys at least a few hours of some good XCOM action today. We're going to have some fun. We're going to keep the campaign going. We're nearing the end of the current month. Yeah, we're on the 23rd of April in the current in-game month, so we're going to see how that goes. Probably going to see a terror mission coming up. We'll recap all that in just a minute. Let's get down to it. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are. Ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, thanks for being here. I'm the voice, this is my cough, and this is the echo, where everybody has a voice. That means me, you, our games, our characters, our stories, our heroes and villains, successes and failures, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the wins, and the losses in all things sci-fi and fantasy, particularly and especially gaming. This is a place where we come together to enjoy those things alongside challenging gameplay in a chill environment as part of an awesome community of amazing people. That's each and every one of you. Whether it's your first time here, Whether you're a long-time regular, whether you're a lurker or a chatter, whether you recently returned to the stream, stumbled in by accident, got here through a raid one day, found us on YouTube, are tuning in and live on the YouTube side, or don't even know how you got here. The time you guys choose to spend here is awesome and amazing and extremely and exceptionally valuable to me. So thank you very much for that. And thank you for all the ways you guys choose to support the stream, the channel, the community, and me, and give me the continued opportunity to create this space, curate this experience, and share some good times, good vibes, and good games with a great group of awesome people. Today, we are continuing our classic XCOM UFO Defense Hard Mode Expansion mod, 3rd campaign, Superhuman, Iron Man. We've got a good start going. We're in late April of the first year. It's a long campaign in hard mode. And, yeah, we got a lot of work ahead, but we're up for the challenge. So let's see what trouble we can get into today. I think I just blinked about 3,000 times during my intro. All right. What's up, Cherry? Good to see you. Cursed, hello, hello. All right. So, late April. April 23rd. Monthly cost. Just under 5 million. So we have to have 5 million coverage, which we currently have 9.3. We're starting to build our first alloy vests. We have 8 done. We're going to keep making those for a while. Converting armored to alloyed for the time being. We do have a second crew class assigned. I did not get any names assigned. I don't know if I'm going to do any of that today. We're just going to play it by ear. By ear. The music is great. Count coming in as a scout. Let me get you on the roster so I don't forget. Oh, you're on there, actually, already. Or else you were added super quickly by somebody else. Soon as we can, we will get more people named. Like I said, I might do that today, but I'm just going to focus on trying to deliver some good missions to you guys today. Okay. Score-wise, we're doing okay. We're above 3,000 positive. I do not believe the aliens have a base active. We saw a fleet over here, but we scouted thoroughly with the second Sky Striker, and we never detected a base over there. So I don't think we have a base up currently, and we haven't noticed continually diminishing score, which would indicate a base. So we need more interceptors, but I'm not. We've got small work going on it, but I'm trying to get to lasers. I think I'm just gonna wait. And instead of buying interceptors that I'm just gonna wind up replacing, I'm just gonna wait until we have retaliators, which is the upgraded interceptor. I might even do this. Just give them twice as many people and try to push the end of that faster. Interesting. It's not on a city, so it's not infiltration. My guess is a lab ship. If it's a sectoid lab ship, that's super dangerous. Because psionics plus blaster bombs. We can't let them do that, moving target. Also, a lab ship will have more than one psionic alien. A lab ship will have multiple leaders and a commander. Right? Are there commanders on lab ships? No. It'd just be multiple leaders. It'll be multiple psionic aliens. commanders were moved off battleships and never on lab ships, so that in order to capture a commander, you can only get them from alien bases. And yeah, we don't have very good understanding of our psionic strength currently. Okay. Okay. 47 hours is too long. I'm kind of not in shape to go after this. I need this drone to even consider this. No. I'm not doing it with a single drone, so we miss out on that mission. That's battleship speed. Lab ships may also have the same max speed. I don't honestly remember right now. But yeah, that's not a mission I'm in shape to go after without risking substantial losses, and I'm not willing to do that at this point, so okay. All right. Have a rocket, have a grenadier. Let's put a sniper on. Let's get a different scout in so they can get a little bit of time. Let's take a second heavy gunner. I have an engineer. I do not. Appel. Let's take a second engineer as well. Chaos. All right. Hey, Chaos. That's what I thought moving target is that lab ship was 45, so. Bessons, let's spin you a soldier real quick right now before I forget. Gunner. Heavy gunner. We'll get you added to the list. I can't guarantee when you'll make it on, but you are now on the list to be drafted. Who was that again? Bessons. Okay. Last time they went out was clearly a base. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Still a little heavy. We'll go like this for now. That's fine. Yep. Okay. See if we find this UFO again. There we go. What are you? Let's get back over land. Let's put it on the deck. I don't want to lose it. Hey, bluegrass. Nice. Just gonna patrol close. That's infiltration. I only have 2 drones on the craft. If it's sectoids, we can't do it. But if it's floaters or snake men... What am I getting myself into? All right, let's do this. Scout. You guys don't have drones. You have a tank, though. Okay. Scout. Scout assault. Scout assault. Assault at the back door. Heavy gunner rocketeer. Infantry grenadier. Engineer. Infantry sniper. Medic. Heavy gunner. Fuck, I don't know. Grenadier. Alright, scout, assault, scout assault, sniper near the back door, heavy gunner in front of them. Actually, this heavy gunner, this rocketeer here. 2 grenadiers in the middle, medic, engineer. Let's get them armored. Combat knives, pistols, rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles, heavy cannons, autocannons, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, smoke grenades, proxies, flashbangs, Hayeks. They have everything they need. Except motion trackers. Have you tagged infantry medic? Fine. You are way too weak for that. So, infantry. Heavy gunner. Accuracy's pretty good. Engineer. Weak, but... Which basically means for this mission, you're a pistolier. Grenadier. Infantry grenadier. Sniper. Heavy gunner. Medic. Assault. Scout assault. Let's go second grenade. Okay. 46 is the small. Okay, striker 2. 46. I'm tempted to try to wait and see if I could spot what type of alien it is before I engage it, but if I lose out on the very large... Dude, can you stop shaking my whole desk? Am I risking this? I am. That's another very large coming in. Okay. Tell me what type of aliens they are. Sky Striker 2. If this is, sectoids, I'm not gonna go after the battleship. Yeah, that was the lab ship, for sure. I don't know what size small this is. It could be an excavator. And we only have the tank. We still have the tank. Sectoids. I can't go after that very large. Okay. Hold on. Is it sectoid primary or sectoid secondary? It might be floater primary with just some sectoid soldiers. In that case, we can go after it. It's still going to be dangerous, but doable. Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp. did not even think they would have the angle, and they nailed it. Good job. Rookie crew. Little XCOM babies putting in some work. Yeah, Olsen. 19%, I was like, nah. But, in fact, yeah. Nah? Yeah. Right, Cursed? Well, the ship's not over here, so it has to be over here. It's floater primary. For sure. Oh! Oh! What? Get dunked upon, you floater scumbags. It is a large scout. Yeah, got the rectoid right there, too. Damn! Yeah, these are the non-coms. These are the ones who do the work. These are the grunts. Well, someone had to miss eventually. Okay. Oh, Snipes. Alright, Grady. Get out of the way. You're not who I was trying to move. Okay. You got them pistol chops? Yeah, you do. Nice shot. Perfect. Yeah, right where it needs to be. Tank's exposed, but... Tank's an exposed butt. I moved right there for a reason, sir. I knew what you were going to be doing. Son of a balls. Oh, he's one time unit short because of turning ever so slightly. Danger. Danger. They have no smoke. They are in danger. Pretty good. You're too weak to get that smoke that far. You might be strong enough. Good job. You're only wielding a pistol, so you're not really any danger to the tank. Not really. He's not afraid because he's only a piece of plastic. He's metal, but... Out of range. Get stronger. Hey, Cool Dan. Alright. You spot anyone by that door? No. Go around here. Okay. There is a hole up top that a floater could come right up through the middle. We don't have motion trackers on this group currently. So what we should do about that is this. Okay, he's got it. He's going to put a proxy right there next turn. I want you guys to move over a little bit further away from the Sky Ranger. Exactly, Olsen. We have a proxy here, but this part of the map needs to be explored. I'm going to take this slowly and let the tank do scouting while it's still alive. We've killed 8. There's like 10 more. It's not likely that all of those are on the ship, but... Alright, there's like 9 more. There's like 8 more. Oh! I should have shot him with a grenade launcher, or him with like a rifleman, and then could have grenade launched this prick. It did not make it down the hill. It wasn't primed, but... I doubt they can get this that far. I doubt he's gonna walk towards the tank, but... if I put smoke there, he might have to, if he wants to... There we go. Alright. Man. Cool. So we don't want to walk over here because there's a proxy right there. Let's see. So if we're talking front armor, it's 100 and 20% resistance. So you can do the math from there. Hey, Magus, what's up? Hey, Franz, good to see you. I've had him die to one shot if it's not through the front armor, so it definitely, you know, it's not foolproof. I didn't reload my grenadiers last turn because I'm an idiot. Oh my god, yes. Go back. I was right that they were not all in the ship. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Oh, come on! I actually wanted them to do it, game. Don't be like that. Come on. Okay. My count got high somehow. It's not accurate. lot of people who haven't gotten experience. Mostly the close range. Because a lot of this fight has been at range, at distance. Get dunked. My count is off, so I'm just gonna flip that off. I'm off by 3 or 4 somehow. Hey, Serge, good to see you. Still same campaign, yep. How'd we do? What a joke. Boop! You done got booped, sir. You've done got booped. Ow. Everybody hurts. My freaking eye will not stop itching and hurting right now, and I am, like, fighting myself to not be rubbing my eye constantly. Allergies suck. I'm tired of them. Hawk, you asked, is this version harder than the regular game? By a substantial amount. There are additional tools that are added, which feel logical and appropriate. It doesn't add as much extra stuff as some of the big overhaul mods. What it does add is an exceptionally high level of difficulty. All the aliens have much higher stats at every point of the game. Additional aliens are added to add to the power level of the aliens. So now instead of just sectoids, floaters, snake men, mutons, and ethereals, you now also have sectoid elites, which are highly armored, better psionic sectoids. You have waspites, which are kind of like heavy floaters. You have gazers, which are extremely annoying. You have muton elite, which are upgraded mutons. And then you have muton elite guard, which is upgraded muton elites. You have multiple more Terra units. You have armored cyber discs and armored sectopods because the regular versions were so easy to deal with already. All the aliens work with higher intelligence and higher aggression scores, meaning the sneaky AI is also turned on, so the aliens will attempt to take cover, attempts to flank you. If I've said this a couple times, if I had to give it like a number, like a multiplier, an exponent of how much harder it is than the regular game on Superhuman. This is comparing to the hardest difficulty in the base game. Hard mode played on Superhuman is 5 to 10 times harder, depending on your experience level. Yeah. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Serge. Iron Man XCOM campaigns. My first Iron Man. It's on beginner, though? Absolutely. Yeah, start with the lower difficulty and just give yourself that limit of Iron Man, and I guarantee you get better at the game, if that's what you want to do. So yes, hard mode is substantially, almost as if the name told us, harder than the vanilla game. You can find info if you're in the Twitch chat and you type exclam hard mode. You can get a link to the info page and the downloads for hard mode. And if you're on the YouTube side, it should be in the video description, in the stream description. So there's a single navigator on this ship, but he's going to play hard to get, most likely. Certainly before the aggression turn, which is now. Yeah, Saline. That was awesome. I know some of you care nothing at all for, especially games I don't stream like World of Warcraft, but our classic World of Warcraft guild on the anniversary servers went into Blackwing Lair for the first time as a guild run. Some of us have pugged it, but we hadn't done a guild run of Blackwing Lair, and yesterday was our first day in there, and we cleared it on our first go with some people who'd never seen it before. So it was pretty cool. It was a big achievement for them. It took like 3.5 hours, and getting non-guildies to get in the Discord call is like pulling teeth, but there's more than one navigator. Okay, cool. Yeah, Chaos, that was the case for a lot of guilds. BWL was a guild killer, especially Veilstraws. Was the first guild breaker boss for a lot of guilds. We wiped on Veilstraws the first time. I think the tank just got blapped and dropped a little too quickly, and then we didn't recover. But second time, straight through it. I will wholeheartedly admit, as someone who raided in Vanilla and 2019 Classic, the anniversary servers are easier. Not by so much that it's not a challenge, but because the debuff limit has been removed from bosses in Classic WoW, and some of the fights have been slightly tweaked, it is a little bit easier, but still quite an accomplishment. That's the last enemy. It's a single engineer. But I don't have a motion tracker, and the tank can't go inside, so I'm going to be patient and basically wait him out. Alright. He may not feel like he has a path with the door blocked. Yeah. He also is not holding a weapon. I forgot about that proxy. I forgot that was there. Oh, Chaos, it's also the game has been solved, right? It's a 20-plus-year-old MMO. People have figured it out. But we're a far more casual guild. I'm giving space for people who don't want to have to sweat their way through a 45-minute raid run to come and enjoy. So, yeah. It's been fun. Not bad. Not rookies anymore. Some of them are, but most of them aren't. Battleship? Coviers, shut up. Shut up. Alright, only 2 drones here. No tank, only 2 drones. There will be some cyber discs. Most likely, so... Okay. Well, there's the ship. Okay. Okay. Let's try to keep an accurate count here. Okay. Right. There's a blaster launcher. Reaper. Damn it. One down. Blaster launcher down. Good shooting, Catnip. I want to be on this hill with my grenadiers, but... I feel like he's going to have vision of us coming through this, so... All right. Right on him. All right, minimal people outside and exposed. This drone's a little exposed, but we do have smoke here. There was a Reaper over here. Not super concerned with the Reaper, but concerned enough that I have to, you know, note that it's there. Good. Who didn't have enough time units for what? Oh my goodness. This guy's a problem. Fuck! That's way too close. Damn it, man. Okay, so what happened there was alternate movement is an option that's on in OpenXCOM Extended, OpenXCOM and OpenXCOM Extended, which allows sprint movement. So sometimes when a soldier doesn't have time units to step into a tile, but you can sprint them through the tile, they'll sprint into the tile and then stop. So if I click here, normal movement, it's 27 time units to get to that tile. So, or 27 time units remaining. So if I go here, it's 21 time units remaining. But if I sprint through the tile, I have 23 remaining, 2 less time units, including turning around. It takes more energy, but less time units. So if they only have 3 time units, to take a step would normally take 4 time units. But as long as you have 1 additional tile, you can force them to sprint 1 tile forward for less time units. So, but you have to have a 1 tile gap, or else they can't sprint. So, yeah, hope that explains what happened there.
Hello there.
Hey, Pepe, what's going on? Nope. He's gonna hit the Sky Ranger. He's gonna hit right here. There we go. We have a lot of people clustered right here at the bottom of the ramp. It's very possible that a blaster bomb could land here and devastate us. That is a very real possibility. All right. It's clear to the corner. Care about that. That I care about. Sure. We haven't started laser research yet. We're doing Illyrium, and then we should be able to... then the data slate. So we're not that far, but we're not that close either, in a way. All right. Landed on the roof, yeah. I have too many people with shotguns on this craft right now. Hey, Voldaris. The tiny thing running back away reminds me of the mouse droid in the Death Star. Yeah. They do have a little bit of a resemblance to the little droid. Alright, do you see anything else? Alright, dip back over the hill. Hellgraph, come up here. It's not bleeding. All right. Okay. Sir, can you die? Thank you. Probably a leader, so it had higher armor and raw stats and just kept surviving. He's a survivor. He's gonna make it. He will survive to keep on surviving. Wonder how many cyberdiscs can be on a Terrasite in normal XCOM. In normal XCOM on a I'm gonna double check myself, even though this info should be in my brain. In normal vanilla UFO defense on a terror mission, it depends on difficulty, but if you're on superhuman, you're gonna be looking at 10, 6 to 10, because it's 18 to 24. So let's call it, top end is 24. Yeah, it's 14 units, 10 terror units if you max out.
It's a trap!
I'm more concerned with my random proxy right here killing one of my people because I forget about it. But we're kind of having to stay a little close to it right now, so I can't put an explosive on it because I'm still occupying a space too close to it. Only one sectoid, but I'll take it. So yeah, if you're playing on Superhuman and you get unlucky, you can get up to 10 cyber discs in the first terror mission you do in a vanilla UFO defense game. It's usually a campaign you restart. Oh, I've had it happen. I had it happen on stream. Our smokeless campaign, where I used 0 smoke grenades. Our first terror mission was 10 cyber discs. We just reaction shot. Thankfully, while it did set us on fire, it didn't blow anybody up immediately. Hopefully. Yeah, it was a Reaper. It looks like they only got themselves in it, which is good. Alright. If that had been high X, they would have killed themselves, so. Well, I'm not happy it happened. I guess they technically did get the drone as well. Beep boop, put me the fuck out! Donk. Exactly. Yeah. Proxy's right there. Do not reaction fire this rocket launcher. All right. We need to clear this cave and then this corner. Reaper. Good. All right, Schmecktoid. Get dunked. The fire burned away the smoke. And the smoke replaced the fire. And I see fire burning the trees. Proxy there, don't step on that. Don't stand. Don't stand. Don't stand so close to me. This corner's clear. Hello, float turd. Hello-ski. Oh. Womp womp. Boom, 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 boom. Pew. Drop it like it's hot. And pop. Ooh. 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 I like it. All right, let's do this. Engineer, you have a job to do, sir. Not enough time units. Didn't see what that was too quick. Floater, maybe? Didn't hear the ooh, so. Ah, Reaper by the drone, that is what you... thought I saw something over here. I did. No ammunition loaded? I don't remember asking you if you had ammo loaded. I remember telling you to shoot. And I don't have any more time. Dead Reaper. Yum. That's why we checked back here. Is he stuck? I think that's a stuck Reaper. Look at that fiery Reaper booty. Okay, that's a phrase I never thought I'd see Covir's type in my chat. That I can say that confidently. All right. No, Magus. No. You don't have any smoke.
It's a trap!
It's okay. It's not stuck. It moved this way. Oh my goodness, sorry. Lack of sleep is definitely catching up a little bit. Oh, they're loading Hayeks now, which is fine. Nice throw. Seems like the majority there are obviously on the UFO. Got it. The purpose of that Hayeks was to clear that proximity that was too close to me. And it did that. He is trapped, so he can't even move. Alright. It's because the plant there. And the tree here. Okay. He thick. All right. Only hit him 3 times. Fair.
You said clear.
I said it looks clear.
Well, what's it look like now?
Looks clear.
Yeah, they're not going to have as much opportunity for blaster launchers, but it does make it harder to assault. You almost always, in my experience, unless you're extremely patient, which sometimes I am, wind up having to enter a battleship to kill the last handful. Just because it's such a large crew of scumbaggery. You will never find a more vicious hive of scum and baggery. I'm burning fumes here, folks. I'll just be honest with you. Whew! Okay. XCOM doesn't fear the Reapers. Where are you, Reapers? Where are you, Reapers? We're going to get you. The Reaper is gonna get you. The Reaper is gonna get you. The Reaper is gonna get you tonight. Ah, 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 ah. I just rubbed my eye out of tiredness, but because it's itching so badly, that now is like really going crazy. Fucking quit it. Oh man, alright. Focus up. It's a battleship. You sunk my battleship. Shut up. No one cares about your battleship. Get wrecked. Hello, Reaper. It's a Reaper. He's dead! That floater's on fire! Put him out! No, come on. You must save your Reaper friend, or floater friend. He's burning! Pop him! Help him! They don't want to help him. I don't really blame him, but, you know. pretty sure this is stuff up, up top, but... yeah, pretty sure, but not certain. This has to be. Right there. It hit the edge and then dipped. Okay. Siren, shoot that Reaper booty. Horse. First disc we see gets a clean shot on the exposed drone and one taps it. Locker. We're down to one drone. And it's not really near the fight. It's over here. Show me the disc. Show me the tip. I know that voice. Here comes Petty Hole. Nah, bitch. I'm not petty. You just said, nah, bitch. All right. Proxies, the end tried to get commander, last one alive, lost a soldier while doing it, and hover tank reaction shot the commander. That's never fun. This is an incendiary, but it can do a little bit of damage to the disc. Zeroed. How much? 57? It did hit twice. Did that explosion push the smoke off of it? Or the fire off of it? Dude, that's so not cool. Dire situation with double discs right there. Oh my god! We're too bunched up. How is the smoke not blocking it?
Never tell me the odds.
We don't have a drone left now. How is the smoke not covering the drone? I know the smoke wasn't on the drone, but it should have been occupying the space between the disc and the drone enough to cover it. That's frustrating, but it is what it is. You don't have a rocket? I got one. Alright. Well, Scouts and Salt's got to do their super dangerous job. How are we not seeing that? That's why. It's further behind the corner than I thought. That's not great, but... Don't get shot in the back. Don't get shot in the front either, but don't get shot in the back. Didn't drop it. Damn it. Knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Proxies did some work there, but still both discs up as far as I know. Down a soldier. One disc. Probably blew up his alloy vest. Okay, not worried about those. Those are upstairs. Blaster launcher. I don't know if anyone else is going to have a shot on that. Not close enough to bounce onto him. Oh, fuck, there's two there. Okay, All right. Think for a moment. You stand here. You go here. Nope, you're not gonna have enough. I don't think you will either. You do. Anyone else that can take the shot? No. Actually. Oh, we are getting into super dangerous territory there. Come on. Don't hit us. Okay. Still a disc that we don't have eyes on. Leader. They would have set this off if they were downstairs. These guys might be. Found the disc. You missed that. Fuck you. Alright. He's also standing on the incendiary round one. I should have looked at that. Alright. Just not getting it done. Okay. Well, alloy rounds can hurt it. Doesn't mean they will, but they can. don't like his position. They just are not landing hits at all. I expect the disc to come up and shoot the scout in the back, basically. Look, I'm happy it didn't, but damn. Now I don't know where it is. Well, it didn't go this way. We would have seen it. So... that might have been the edge of it, and we didn't see the other two tiles. I think that's what happened, and I didn't realize it. Okay, you just need to go reload. I'm not gonna keep relaying rockets turn after turn. Time after time. If you look, if you're lost and you look, then you will find me. Time after time. I will be waiting. Time after time. Grenadier's not going to get much. I might switch them. Rocket, heavy cannon, something. I don't want to be this close to this battleship. Why land so close? Don't stand. Don't stand. Don't stand so close to me. Your energy's gone. That's not great. No, it's definitely not great. Proxy there, proxy there, proxy there, so I can get up to here. Or I can scoot him around to the other side. Undecided. Alright, rockets reloaded. Rocket Man, burning up this air alone. None of you have smokes, because why would you? Hey, Machiavelli. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it to, you know, I'd have to be able to see it to know maybe what's causing it, but to not recognize it. So the way mine is done, Here, let me put a save here. I'm gonna... we'll do battle save. It's not, up here. When you go into mods, hard mode expansion. Check here. And instead of in the drop down, check if it's here. And toggle it on. I'm not sure why it's that way compared to other mods, but... That was probably the disc. Yeah, it's not a master mod. It's not a big overhaul. Come on. Gotcha, bitch. Straight back. Alright. Let's see if we can do this with a rifle. Come on. Zeros. Alright, sniper rifle with an alloy clip definitely can hurt it. It didn't, but it can. Annoying. Big damage there. If you're lost and you look, then you'll get out of my head. Time after time. I knew he was gonna miss that. I didn't force the shot. He took the shot as if he had... I should have just aimed slightly off. And I feel like he would have gotten it. Ugh. Oof. Oof. Oh, this disc. This disc? Please. %, and that's what you deliver? Actually did damage. I didn't really expect it to. All this effort for one disc. Thank you! Now hopefully this sniper doesn't kill anybody since we spent all our effort to eliminate one damn disc. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if he'll go around to the left or through the middle. Son of a bitch. Ah. Well. That was a really good soldier. My number of scouts grows thin. As soon as your drones go down, people just start dropping, man. Yeah, I knew he was right there. Wherever Wherever you go, whatever you do, that scumbag's right there waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how your crew breaks, he will be right there waiting for... I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna no-scope you. I hit him. Nah, right here. Boom. Get fucking cooked. Not really, Olsen. Cyberdiscs are such a huge threat for the whole game. But again, what Curse just said, you get weapons that can one-tap them after your first mission if you go that, if you go quickly, so their threat level is also substantially diminished in the base game after your initial encounter with them. And sometimes the first time you encounter them, you have laser rifles, and those do well enough. It's likely there won't be any more discs, but there might be 1 or 2 more. I think it can be up to 4 for the secondaries, but I don't have confirmation of that. Just speculation. No, where is your motion scanner? It's right there. I can just barely see it against the backdrop. Don't die, Zyrevolt. Alright. There's a proxy right there, so don't step on it. God, that sucks. That loss is big. Looms large. That's a disc. It was a 4-tile unit, and there's a tree in that tile, so it's a disc up here in the air. Fuck you. How bad is this gonna be? Yeah, alright. Come on. Those hits were impressive. I wish the rocket had hit. Or the grenade launcher. The engine. Yeah. Yeah! Okay. Got that disc. He's down. Going down, down, baby. Don't speed in a rainbow. Swoop, swoop, baby. Glitter said, let it go. Are you outside? Hello? I need you to clear this corner. Don't get shot in the back. Okay. Fair enough. No, the scouts are obviously not going to be in good spots. That's just the nature of the position they're in. They're in the position that drones would normally be occupying. Ooh, okay. That's right there. It might work to cover them, as long as they don't get blapped from the front. Just don't walk over it. That proxy's still active. It's right here on the corner? Yeah. Wherever you go, whatever you do, we'll be right here waiting for you. They might take explosion damage if that goes off. No, that's the one on the roof. Okay. Yeah, bitch. Why every time I go over to you, soundboard, you gotta just be not doing what I need you to do? This floater just reminded me.
It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
He just doesn't want to die. Don't shoot my scout. Okay, no, it was a meme. What the fuck? Come on! Oh. Move now, you bitch. Shit. How are you out of rockets again already, man? Okay, it's upstairs. Thank you. Problem is, if it's upstairs but that close to the lift, it can pop out and be a problem. Quickly. Any outliers? Well, pretty much everyone's accounted for. Four enemies left? Maybe? There's no way it's only one. At least two. Bites back as hard on their anger. None of my pain and woe can show through, but my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have vows, lonely. 3 enemies is my call. My love is vengeance that's never free. No doubt, Olsen. I think part of the conceptualization for discs was somewhat erroneously that because they blow up when you kill them, they're going to potentially compound the effect against the aliens. You blow up one, it kills a couple more, so it helps you, but that just doesn't play out that way. Because just like in any game, losses to the aliens are not concurrently valuable to losses to the player. Even if you're not playing Iron Man or anything like that, it's just not how it plays out. He could be standing right there. He was outside. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. First things first. I'm the realist. terrible shot. Don't shoot him. Nope. Good. Don't miss. Thank you. You have the wrong ammo. Sweet. Alright. Alright, kid. Brother! How? How does that miss? How is that possible for him to miss there? Oh my god, it's the wrong ammo. Alright, Hellgraph's gonna do it, but first... Yeah. Too low of a ceiling. Jeez. I don't want to sweat that much. Fucking quit it. Last enemy. I didn't hear a door. He could be external to the craft. Makes him super dangerous. Alright. Now, Banelink, you stay out. Chaos, get in. Appel, you stay out. Bizarre, go in. Catnip, stay out for smoke. Cursed, go in. Ooh. They are as empty. There's a proxy right there. As my conscience seems to be, I have hours only lonely. I want to hear a door. Damn it. Or at least see a movement blip. Like, show me where he is. I want to know where he is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what is. I know you can show me. He's definitely not in the craft at this point. Can't be, right? Standard? Where are you? Oh my goodness. Found him. It's a good hit. Oh! My count was so far off because I kind of stopped counting after a while. We lost 2 scouts, which is unfortunate but common with the way I play scouts. Big recovery though. Big score, and it might have stopped the infiltration. Because we did take out the battleship, so... Oh my god, I can't be this tired. Ugh, holy crap.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Is that the first battleship we've taken out on this play? It is. We have a data core now. This campaign it is, yeah. That had even higher value. Thank you, Red. Not enough storage space. Yeah, storage space. Oh, an assault and a scout. Nobody was the big loss there, stat-wise. Sierra was not bad, but... Damn, it's a good soldier. Yeah. Hell yeah. One day I can start the next storage. They have space. It's not guarded yet, but... All right. Whew. All right. Looking at the research tree, trying to make sure I don't lose something if I take a... Alright. Looks fine. Okay. This was a large scout that we shot. Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to see... we saw a large scout. I'm surprised we didn't see more. There was a lab ship, but there's no way I'm getting that. So... I wonder if we stop the infiltration or not. That's a terror ship at 4,800. Supply ships can't go that fast. But hitting the battleship is the important part. Because it has a 33% chance? That is not what I meant to build. Awesome. I'm very tired. That was a waste of money. How much was that? 800 grand? Okay. Not the worst, but... I'm gonna go a little bit longer, but damn. You know what? Let's get this done. Oh. That's not the right thing. This is producing new ones, not repairing broken ones. Alright. We're gonna send that rookie crew back out for this crashed large scout. They acquitted themselves well. I'm gonna guess that this is a fighter, probably doing retaliation scouting, but... my interceptor's busted, so... Get dunked. One down. Nice and easy. Oh, the sun got bright. You got a shotty. Don't like the terrain. You are using Bonati's defense against me, huh? I found it fitting, considering the rocky terrain. Naturally, you must expect me to attack with Capofeo. Actually, but I find that Tybalt cancels out the Capofeo. Ah! Unless the enemy has a steady Zigripa, which I have. Shotguns still suck. what sucks shotguns do. You are wonderful. Thank you. I've worked hard to become so. I admit it. You are better than I am. And why are you smiling? Have you replaced shotgun? No, I haven't, because shotguns are still better at super close range. They just need to be made effective again. They were nerfed because they were overly effective, but they were nerfed far too heavily, in my opinion. It is, after all, only my opinion. It's correct, but it is my opinion. And rifles just do not have good time unit efficiency. Rifles hit hard enough, especially with advanced ammo, and they have great reach, but their time unit efficiency just doesn't make them as effective as they could be otherwise. Laser rifles step up. Also, I'm playing with a self-imposed limit, rather, on the equipment that each of my soldiers uses based on their class or their assignment in the field. Scouts, assaults, infantry, medics, so on and so forth. But yeah, the shotgun's been basically turned into a melee weapon, which is unfortunate, because this mod actually includes melee weapons. But if the only use I'm going to get out of a shotgun is at point-blank range, I'm probably not going to use any swords or knives. They told me, stop shooting my tank. Oh, we should be at 4 marked. Shoot him again. You didn't do it. Bum, 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 bum. Don't ask why a frickin' Christmas song's randomly in my head. I'm like a toddler, apparently. When I'm this tired, I'm just making noise to keep myself awake. That noise takes the form of random songs and movie quoting. One percent's not zero. You're saying there's a chance. All right. Good throw. Yeah, melee weapons got better because of the holster, for sure. So, Lexicon, you said it's a strategy, play at the lowest difficulty, and only play vanilla. The pistol will still outperform the rifle in almost all situations. The regular pistol, not the laser pistol. So. Oh, it was a sentry ship, not a large scout. Cool. shot the tank in the butt. Don't do that. It's just, especially if you're playing in the vanilla game without extender accuracy. So you can see how my accuracy, with different shot types changes over distance. That's extender accuracy, which is more realistic, but in the vanilla game, if your shot says it has a 60% chance to hit, that's whether the enemy is a tile in front of you or on the other side of the map. As long as you have a clear line of sight, it's the same percentage, and that's why pistols outperform rifles, because time unit efficiency, they are way better. But yeah, as soon as you get to lasers, I have said this multiple times, and eventually I might do it, but you can win the game with nothing but laser rifles. It's a good enough weapon. It's a great weapon. And the time unit efficiency on it is so much better. And the laser rifle hits hard enough to get it done the whole way. Look at the pistol. Damn. Good work. Killed the guy who was bleeding. Nice. Look at how much smoke that generated. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Da-dum, ba-da-dum, dum-ba-dum, ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Put this on the ground. It's not primed. I need smoke on the tank. Tank's gonna get shot. It'll probably survive, but it is gonna get shot. Didi, I am familiar with him. I haven't gone out of my way to watch any of his content, but what of it I've seen has been funny enough. Nice shot. Shotgun with an Illyrium clip, because, and yeah, of course. Shotgun with an Illyrium clip, because tanks needed to be better, but not enough better to actually be still viable. And of course, this guy came from the left, just with the perfect positioning. So annoying. He didn't die. Inconceivable. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Come on! Okay, the problem here is we don't have any motion trackers. And now no unit for scouting. And apparently this fucker's the Terminator. I don't have motion trackers, and I don't have a scouting unit, so it's just gonna be old-fashioned vanilla XCOM scouting. Walk forward, hope you don't die. Let the other people behind you get the shots. And we also know that there's an alien with a shotgun with an Illyrium clip in it. And that fucker with a heavy plasma. shot. Azizi Binti Zahari. Get in there. It says SC next to your name. Go. Go SC. Go SC for yourself. Yeah, your big ass head's a nice target, dome brain. Power supply's broken. So that gives us 2 more dead. Grenade launchers are bust on this guy. What do you mean you don't have a viable trajectory? 2 of them over there. Nice. Choi, I need you to pretend you're a scout for a moment and look this side down. That's 14, so we're maybe at 4 left? If my count is pseudo-accurate. Good. Wow, I'm surprised he died on the very edge of that explosion. This door is blown out. Gotcha, bitch. Could have been worse. Nice. Okay. Okay. All things considered, I'll take that. Ichin Horlu This dude. He died. Alright. Guys, I might have to wrap pretty soon. I hate it. I hate starting late and ending early, but I'm running on absolute fumes right now. Ugh. I hate when Saturdays aren't the big long streams of the not so distant past. But I am just on fumes right now, and I've still got things I've got to get done. Let's recap what we got so far today, though. So we got a battleship taken out and possibly stopped an infiltration, which means our funding might go back up if we hold on to the U.S. And we have a data core, which later down the line gets us plasma weapons and advances the technology into the 3rd tier. We got some more scientists in, so we're up to 90, and we're almost done with improved interceptor. There's nothing on the map right now, so I'm going to push a little bit of time, and maybe we can just hit like another break point. Or get a mission that says, okay, time to halt. Let's repair support drones here. Repair HWPs, none. Do I not have repair armor researched? It's very possible that I just bypassed it. Soldier armor repair. It was on the board, I just didn't finish it because other stuff to do. So get them on motion scanners for the moment. Improved interceptor, the Retaliator. A standard interceptor which was refitted with an alien alloy airframe, which grants more survivability and more speed for optimal interdictions. If you compare, interceptor, max speed 2100, acceleration 3, fuel capacity 1 grand, damage capacity 100. 2500 speed, 400 more, almost twice the acceleration, better fuel capacity, 2.5 times the damage that it can take. Far improved over interceptors. Okay, what we need to do is finish Illyrium. We are going to go ahead and get one built. We might see the end of the month and then know from there. This is a fighter. No, it's a sentry ship. I'm just gonna splash this one. I'm not gonna touch this one. He was mean. Three soldiers. Scout assault. Infantry, maybe? Assault. Actually, 3 relatively good reaction scores there. The same one again. It just decided to fly. Bro, get out of here. I can't do anything to you. Over 3,000? Ah! Go away! This must mean either one of two things happened here. That's the best score we've had this campaign so far. Our income went up by 600 grand. We finished the month with still 6 million in the bank. This means one of two things. We took out the Pact base, which returned the USA to our allegiance. But then they were infiltrated again. it seemed. We saw a battleship landed in a city, which almost always is an indication of infiltration. So either we stopped the infiltration by taking out the battleship, which we did, which has a chance, a 33% chance to stop the infiltration from happening, or the infiltration still happened, but the game had already said USA has returned to, you know, the project, and then they infiltrated again, but they've already returned to the project, so they can't leave the project again. Yeah, I know, Olsen. I know they returned, but with the second infiltration, I'm wondering if one rule overrides the other. Like, if it can only change allegiance once per month. You know what I mean? So, I know we got the USA back. I'm wondering if a base still possibly went up. And if that base isn't taken out, if they'll immediately leave again on the end of the next month. Because it can only resolve their status of being in or out of the council at the end of the month. It can't do it mid-month. So, I don't know. But it was a good month in XCOM. Yeah, it could have also been infiltration. They can land in one country and infiltrate a neighboring country. So it could have been Canada or Mexico. Neither left the council. I'm gonna expect that we stopped the second infiltration by taking out the battleship. So it was a good in-game month. We are definitely in a position where it's my campaign to lose at this point. So I have to stay with it and stay solid in all our efforts to continue to save the Earth from the scumbags. I do apologize again that we started late today and we're ending early today. I am burning the last of the fuel fumes that I have right now, and I've still got other things I've got to get done before I can sleep. So I've got to try to get that taken care of. I cannot express how much I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in today. It means the world to me that you guys continue to offer me the opportunity to entertain you and continue to support me along the way. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you for hanging out for a few hours today and enjoying a battleship recovery and a couple small craft recoveries. We've got a really solid start here. We'll be back Tuesday with more Long Warfare Classic, which is hard mode, and or Tuesday might be like Slay the Spire FTL again, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday we'll keep as XCOM. We'll see. I'm also looking at other days to try to work back into the schedule, so I'll keep you guys posted via Discord on any changes. Maybe Sunday, tomorrow or Monday. Maybe I'll try to get in a bonus stream to make up for today's short stream for you guys, but I'm just playing the cards that are in my hand and doing the best I can with them. You guys humble me each and every day with the opportunity to entertain you. Thank you for choosing to spend some of that time here with me today. I hope you had fun, and thank you as always. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you next time right here in the Echo, where each and every one of us has a voice. Good night. God bless. Be good people. Have a good rest of your weekend, folks. Thanks.